Very exciting day today. We get to eat the first tomato sandwich from the garden. Matt picked us a beautiful Cherokee purple, and now we're going to get to eat that first sandwich. You ready?
Yeah.
Something we look forward to, especially Matt more than me, looks forward to from that first little seed we plant in the spring, plant in the greenhouse, then he starts looking forward to the first sandwich.
Mighty fine.
Really good.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit messy, but really good.
One of my favorite things.
Cherokee purples are so wonderful, aren't they? They have such good flavor. So I've been doing a series of videos about light bread. That's what we like to eat our tomato sandwich on, sunbeam light bread. Wouldn't be the same on something else, would it? So that's what we like. If you've missed it, that series, I'll link to it so you can go watch it and see the role that light bread plays in the foodways of Appalachia. But definitely, this is a rite of summer for lots of people who live in the mountains of Appalachia and probably beyond. I'm sure there's people in other places that love tomato sandwiches too. But it's something that we really look forward to, that first wonderful big tomato. We've been getting Tommy toes. I don't know if you can see here. We have a whole little bowl. We've been getting those for, what, 2 weeks maybe? But our big tomatoes are just now getting ripe. So light bread, this is another way that we use light bread in the mountains of Appalachia for that first wonderful tomato sandwich from the garden. So if you've never had a tomato sandwich, very simple. You've seen Matt make it. You just need, for us, the light bread. For you, whatever kind of bread you like. Mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. That's all we put on it. Now, the mayonnaise gets to be a huge debate, especially in the South and in Appalachia. There's people who adore Duke's. They're die-hard fans. And Matt likes Duke's. That's what you grew up on, I guess?
I'll eat any of it.
You'll eat any of it?
Yeah.
But I grew up on Hellman's, so I like Hellman's, so that's what I buy. But I know people take their mayonnaise really seriously. So if you've never had a tomato sandwich, you need your kind of mayonnaise, a tomato, the bread, and the salt and pepper, and that's like a purist, isn't it? Other people like to put, of course, tomato goes so good if you have a ham sandwich, even a bologna sandwich, lots of different ways. You could eat tomatoes on sandwich, think of subs and that kind of stuff, but for the purist, that first tomato sandwich, this is how we prefer ours.
Yeah, and it's got to be a tomato out of the garden too.
Yeah, we don't even buy tomatoes in the winter.
No, much as we like these, much as I like them,
We don't.
I eat them through the summer a whole lot, but then once our tomatoes is gone, I don't eat another one until next year.
Right.
Because it's just not the same.
Yeah. If I have to have a tomato in the winter, like for a salad or something, I'll buy those little grape ones. But we really don't even do that much. Because they don't compare either to the wonderful fresh Tommy toes that you grow in your own garden.
Right.
But please leave us a comment and tell us, are you a tomato sandwich fan? Is this something you look forward to from the early days of spring all the way till this is July now for us, till we get that first big red ripe tomato when they start coming in? We literally eat, especially Matt, would eat so many of these sandwiches, he'll make his mouth sore with the acid because they're just so good. But please leave us a comment and tell us how you like to eat your tomato sandwich, or if you do. And as always, we hope you'll continue to drop back by and help us celebrate Appalachia, which is a whole lot of food ways, even like the food ways of light bread that we've been talking about.